Shiba Inu coin and really the rest of the cryptocurrency market is facing an uphill battle right now, and that battle is over sentiment. Guys, if you look at everything that's going on, right, what's causing a lot of this fear is the current political situation and the current economic situation. A lot of people think that the tariffs that are being imposed on other countries are going to create some sort of an economic trade war, and the United States and the rest of the world is going to collapse into utter abyss. It's not going to happen. You know, the end of the world is not here, and yet everybody is acting like this is the end. If you believe it's the end, okay, what does it matter that cryptocurrency is falling? What does it matter that prices are down? If you believe that there's a future, we have one of the best buying opportunities that we have ever seen in the history of crypto. And we're going to be talking about it. Now, I don't know if Shiba Inu coin is going to surge in March of 2025. We're going to go over this article to see what they have to say about it. But what I do know is, yeah, we will see a rebound. At some point, when people stop losing their minds, we are going to see prices bounce back up. So let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and we got a lot to go over in this video. I want to show you guys the price action real quick. Shiba Inu coin is down today. Bitcoin is down today. Everything is down today. You've got SHIB. SHIB is pulling back to about 1,218 points per coin after bouncing last night off 1,150 points per coin. So it's up a little bit from where it was about 12 to 16 hours ago, but it is down over the last 4 hours, and at 16 points per coin, it is getting hit hard and possibly falling through the support that we had and confirming a level below that 1,300 point. Bitcoin really driving the market right now. Bitcoin, this is a 4-hour chart here, and you can see double testing this bottom at about $78,000, $79,000 per coin. Major support, and if you look at the daily, back down below now, the 200-day exponential moving average. With major support in the area that we're at, because we tested it here a couple weeks ago. But right now, $70,000 Bitcoin could be the next level of horizontal support. And the way that the market is showing fear, we may be testing that 70,000 from this 79,000. So there's a lot going on in the market, and it all boils down to these tariffs. It all boils down to this fear surrounding the current economic situation. And if you look at the fear and greed index, we updated today, and we can see that we were at a level of 17. Extreme fear. Guys, this is insane. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You've got sanity, which is what makes sense, right? You know somebody is sane when they're doing things that aren't like this. I don't even know how else to explain it, because this is utter insanity. How afraid people are. And it all boils down, guys, it makes literally no sense, to the point where I think it is manipulated. And I'm not some huge conspiracy theory guy that thinks everything is a manipulation and everything is out to get us or anything like that. But, dude, the talk of tariffs and these things, they are not going to let the world collapse. Right? They're not going to do that. We're not going to self-implode or anything. So the amount of fear being just riled up in the market right now it's incomprehensible, because it doesn't make any sense. Therefore, I have no problem buying and adding to my portfolio right now. And I'm actually getting to the point where I could add more Shiba Inu coin. I've got enough. I don't need to add any more SHIB, but these prices don't make any sense at all right now. So I am highly considering buying Bitcoin, buying Shiba Inu coin, buying a lot of the other layer ones. Meme coins have been beaten down so stinking far over the last couple of months. We're at a $45 billion market cap for the entire meme coin sector. Dogecoin is back down to 16 cents, guys. Pepe, 620 points per coin. Bonk, man. 25% declines on the week. Meme coins have been destroyed. Now, the only way meme coins don't make a comeback is if retail leaves the game forever. And I do not think that retail is going to leave the game forever. So let's just take a brief look at what this article says about Shiba Inu coin. And you know what? Let's take some of the key takeaways here. Shiba Inu coin's price is down about 1228. Absolutely. With March projections suggesting a further decline to 1100 points per coin. Javon Marks says Shiba Inu coin could surge by 450% to 8100 points per coin if it sustains its breakout trend. And Coin Codex data suggests that a bearish market outlook with SHIB showing weak price momentum and a fear to greed index of 27, which has plummeted to a level of 17 now. He goes on to say, can Shiba Inu coin hit 8100 points per coin? And we've got this prediction out here that's been floating around for months now. And yes, Shiba Inu coin can hit 8100 points per coin. I do not disagree with that at all. Do I think that it's just going to happen because I want it to happen? No, absolutely not. You know, that would feed into the insanity if I thought it was going to go there just because I wanted it to go there. I will say this, right? We need buyers, we need excitement, and we need confidence. So much confidence that people get greedy. That is the only way we get there. If you look at 2021, guys, people had stimulus checks. They had money that they didn't earn. They were going out there. Everybody, I can't say everybody in the sense of truly everybody, but the vast majority of people were working from home. We're downloading apps. Robinhood had some of the best growth. Robinhood had the best growth that it ever had in history because of everybody being locked down in their homes. Retail traders were abundant, and they had that excess money to spend. Now, if we get into a situation like that again with these Doge dividends and everything else and all of this nonsense that's going on right now, yeah, we could very easily see Shiba Inu coin in a matter of days rip up to 8,100 points per coin. But the thing that we have to get over is the fear. And I don't know the remedy for that. If I had magic words that I could tell you so that you would no longer be afraid, I would tell them to you. I would spread them to the world so that people would no longer make dumb decisions like they're doing right now. And I would be able to squelch this fear and turn it into a shiny rainbow, and everybody would be happy. But I don't know those words, right? So the best that I can do is tell you to look at the situation. Don't read the fear-mongering letters that reporters write. Don't read all of this nonsense that these institutions want you to feel the fear from. Look at the situation for yourself, because here's what I know. When you're blinded, when you read one side, it is very, very easy for you to become tricked. It is. When you only see one level of input, it is very easy for you to be tricked. When you take a look at the situation for yourself, when you say, okay, I see that this is happening, I know that this is happening with me, this is what I personally feel, this is how it's affected me so far, and when you look at that situation and you begin to analyze and you begin to realize that, wow, it doesn't make sense to panic right now. It doesn't, you know, we've got an administration that is set on growing this industry. They might not be the best at doing it, but that's their intentions. Wow. Trillions of dollars in wealth could be created or destroyed. Why would they want to destroy trillions of dollars in wealth when they themselves are going to become trillions of dollars wealthier by buying into this industry? When you step back, when you analyze the situation, turn off the noise, I truly do believe that you're going to view this as utter insanity. And because of that, you're going to be encouraged to buy, to load up, and to ride this out. That is exactly what I am doing and exactly what I hope you guys are doing. Now, if you're looking for places to accumulate, you've got the KSEX exchange down in the description below. Excellent place to go out and buy Bitcoin, Shiba Inu coin, meme coins, whatever coin you want. They have it, and they allow you to trade it. Bitcoin is 0.01% taker fee. A lot of the meme coins like Shiba Inu coins, 0% total. And you can trade on up to 100x leverage. Another token that I've been buying into that's probably not going to do well until the fear subsides, Solixy token. These guys have raised over 25 million, almost $26 million so far. Price is going to rise in the next 3 hours, so if you want to get it before that increase, make sure to get it very quickly here. Very easy process to buy. You can buy with your card or buy with crypto, but all you have to do is connect the wallet and then complete the purchase, whether you decide to buy with crypto or your card there. But nonetheless, these guys are building a layer 2 blockchain for Solana. Solana doesn't need one yet, but it absolutely will when, not if, when markets rebound and retail traders are buying crypto. Let me know what you guys are buying down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.